South Africa just had what looked like a major victory against organized crime. 8 suspects were arrested in Bellville, along with 6 AK-47s and 8 pistols. Finally, right? Except, plot twist, the suspects are already free. The charges mysteriously dropped and some of those guns seem to have vanished into thin air. It's like a Netflix crime series, only we're the victims and there's no season finale where justice is served. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Newsflash. I'm your host, Emilio. Thanks for tuning in. Credit where credit is due. This story only came to light because Ian Cameron, the chairperson of the Portfolio Committee on Police, and one of the few people who actually are holding authorities accountable, blew the whistle. He did what our so-called law enforcement should be doing, asking questions. If Ian didn't post this, we wouldn't even know that dangerous weapons and alleged hitmen were quietly slipping back into the streets.
Totally diabolical.
According to Ian's thread, police initially bragged about arresting 8 suspects with enough firepower to arm a small army. When the dust settled, only 6 suspects and 6 rifles made it into the official docket. 2 suspects and 2 pistols never even made the paperwork. That's not sloppy admin, that's like forgetting you had a kidney transplant. And here's where the plot thickens. Every single one of those men identified in SAPS notes as KwaZulu-Natal hitmen, and they've been released. Not on bail, not awaiting trial, just gone. Free birds, armed with AK-47s. And this is the part where South Africans collectively go,
wait, what?
Because if you or I were caught running, I don't know, a red light in front of a police station, we'd probably still be stuck filling out forms. But a group of guys caught with automatic rifles, allegedly heading toward Nyanga taxi rank, nah, they get VIP Express checkout.
I know that I've repeated this every day, but honestly, it's getting a bit ridiculous.
Ian points out the obvious. This reeks of more than, oops, the intern lost the paperwork. It looks like tampering with evidence. It looks like suspects were released without due process, and it looks like high caliber firearms are back in circulation.
We are in shit, full stop.
And let's not forget the kicker. These guns are linked to 2 KZN security companies with dodgy or expired PSI-RA regulations. Companies that somehow keep operating with rejected licenses and both list the same director. Ah yes, South African business model. Can't run a talk shop without municipal red tape, but running an unlicensed parliamentary outfit, no problem. Think about it. The ANC government will happily send inspectors to shut down your spaza shop if your fire extinguisher doesn't have a sticker from 2024. But AK-47s floating around in the hands of security companies that arm hitmen, that's just called a Tuesday. Meanwhile, ordinary citizens can't even buy a legal firearm for self-defense without a 2-year licensing process, background checks, and enough paperwork to fill Table Mountain. This isn't just a policing failure. This is about the credibility of the entire state. When criminals walk free and their guns disappear, what message does that send? It says that if you're powerful enough, connected enough, or scary enough, the law doesn't apply. And it says that ordinary South Africans, between crime syndicates and an incompetent state, are on their own. Radical leftists will tell you that this is the fault of inequality or apartheid, as if AK-47 spontaneously materialized because of systemic injustice.
That's really starting to get old.
No, this is the fault of corruption, political capture, and socialist-style state control that rewards inefficiency instead of punishing it. Here's my take. Ian Cameron did the job the state refuses to do. He exposed what looks like another cover-up and gave us proof that our system is rotten. This isn't just about one failed arrest. It's about the rule of law collapsing. And when that happens, no democracy survives. South Africa doesn't have a crime problem, we have a government problem. Guns don't just go missing. Suspects don't just get released. These things happen because the people in charge either don't care or are actively complicit. And that's the hard truth. Until we demand accountability and strip away the power of a bloated socialist state that protects itself instead of citizens, we'll keep seeing criminals treated better than taxpayers. It is because of this lack of accountability that the crime is so bad in South Africa. So I'm going to preempt what some of you are going to say in the comment section. We do have a crime problem, Joe. Yes, we do have a crime problem, but my point is that we have a crime problem because of the power that be, and they are the main cause. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to help me uncover the truth behind land grabs in South Africa, don't forget to donate to the Back a Buddy campaign to help get this project off the ground. If 4,000 people donated 50 Rand, we would hit our goal. And if you prefer EFT Details or to donate via EFT, those details are also in the pinned comment and description. You can find out more information on stolenground.co.za. And don't forget to comment below. Let me know what you think about all this. Are you shocked? Are you not shocked? And no matter which platform you're watching this episode on, please drop a like, follow, or subscribe. Share the video far and wide. I've got more content coming your way. And with all that being said, thanks for watching. Your Newsflash is in.